Hello, beautiful. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mide. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber based in Lagos, and here I talk about looks, beauty, and self-development. And if you're a returning, welcome back. So we are going to be talking about how to stop overthinking and live your life in a flow. There are times that we feel depressed, dejected, mentally and emotionally, but our physical outlook appears totally different. Why? Because what you were thinking about, or what was disturbing you, or the hardship that you thought you were going through at that particular time was actually over exaggerated. If you think that you need to achieve this, earn this, or cross the hurdles to live the life of your dream, then you deprive yourself of living your present life. You will continue to resent the present life and think of the future as a far-fetched dream. Stop waiting for the perfect moment to start living your life. The life of your dream is now, in your present day. Your present day is unique and it brings with itself amazing moments and challenges of its own. Knowing this will help you to manage yourself through every situation. Overthinking is quite exhausting, and I'm telling you because I am not exempted from it. I often find myself doing it. I cannot imagine the number of times that I have stopped doing something just because I thought I could not achieve it, or because I thought that I would not survive it. And it is so surprising when a close friend of mine visited me one day, and I was like discussing something that I went through and how I was able to like solve it. And she was like, yeah, she knows that when I put my mind to something, I will surely do it. It sounded as if she was talking about somebody else. So imagine if all that I have thought about, I was able to do them. I think I would be a totally different person, and I would be in a different place now. So I want you to know that overthinking is exhausting. It comes with its numerous negative effects. And one of the negative effects of overthinking is that it increases your stress level. When you think of something too much or for far too long, it is stressful on you mentally and even physically. Number two is that it reduces our creativity, because then you cannot think of an alternative means to cross the hurdle or to analyze the situation. And then number three is that it tends to cloud your judgment. Okay, because you cannot analyze, because you are stressed, then you conclude erroneously on a particular situation. And number four, it strips you of your power to make decision. Definitely there was a situation that I was so stressed because I was thinking of so many things that could go wrong in that particular situation. And if not for my spouse, that was like, you won't know until you ask. Find out how she feels, find out what she think. And I felt, what would she think? Please just forget about it. You're just stressing yourself. Pick your phone, call and find out. And that was exactly what I did. And believe me, sincerely, it was a totally different thing from what I thought was going to happen. There are ways that you can stop overthinking the situation. And these ways is not something that happens overnight. Some of these ways take time to develop, and some of them you can start to implement it immediately. But it's something that you need to do over and over again, and then you get used to it and you find your way out of overthinking situation. Number one is that you should change your mentality towards yourself. I believe that what you repeatedly say to yourself and how you repeatedly describe yourself is what you will end up believe in, and become. Whatever it is that you want and whatever it is that you want to achieve, think of it as something that you are worthy of. Think of it as something that, why people do it, so I can do it too. If you think positively about yourself, and if you feel, okay, I'm going to try as much as possible to do my best, and if at the end of the day it turns out well, fine. If not, fine. There are times that my son will come to me and he will just stand there without saying anything. I know that he had something to say to me, and so when I noticed it several times, I had to call him and let him know whatever it is that you have in your mind to say it. Think of it as, is either you hear yes or you hear no. And know that it is not every time that you are going to be hearing yes, and it is not every time that you are going to be hearing no. So if you don't say it, if you don't say what you are thinking of, you will not be able to know if the answer is yes or no. That is the way I would like you to think about situation most of the time. Number 2 is that you should let go of your past. The mistake that you have made in the past is human. And the things that had happened to you in the past could probably have a reason, because our experience in life kind of shape us to become unique, because everybody has different experience in life. So you need to forget the past, learn from it, and move on. Move on with your life. What people tend to see is the success, is the person that you have become, not the person that you were. When you accept the past for what it was, then you will relieve yourself of its weight. Number 3 on how you can stop overthinking and live your life in a flow is for you to learn how to make decisions and take action. And how do you do this? It needs constant practicing. Point the arrow and pull the trigger. When you have options and you need to make decisions, strawberry, chocolate, choose. Eating out, making dinner, choose. When you continue to do this, then eventually you become a person of action. It only takes practice, continuous practice. Number 4, write down solution and solve it. When you pick your pen and paper and you write down the problem that you are facing, it will become an obstacle that is stopping you from making decisions. Being able to see the problem in writing and the solution that you have been able to put down will give you clarity on how to achieve the goals that you need to pursue. So number 5 is that you need to manage your stress. You need to know that being stressed up have an adverse effect on your health. And if you are not healthy, you cannot live your life the way you should. You try as much as possible to manage the stressful situation and manage yourself well, such as exercising. When you exercise, believe me sincerely, it kind of opens up a pathway for you to think through and thoroughly. It helps in your thinking ability. It relieves your body of tension that has been building up. Another thing is for you to allow yourself to breathe more. Surround yourself with nature. Be in a place that you find most conducive, happy, and whole. Lastly, practice mindfulness. It kind of like related to living in the present. Okay, be conscious of your environment, be conscious of yourself, so many things about yourself, and give gratitude to God of where you are, what you have been able to achieve, and everything encompasses. So don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like this video, subscribe to my channel if you find values in today's video, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.